the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Cade York to kick off.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Bo Melton on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second down and 5. Once again, it's Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2-yard loss.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, here is Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
Forced out wide, going up top, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and he does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for the Jets. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Big gains for the Jets there. 31 yards. Back to the air one more time. This one caught just past the pylon. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0.
Bills nothing. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Melton now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
9 yards. That's good for Bills. 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the move left. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 40. And the Jets. First down. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. Will score 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The PAT up and good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 32 yards. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets. It's his third touchdown on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action now, and here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's third down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Braden Mann now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards.
38-yard line.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pick.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for the Jets.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. York now for the extra point. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good.
Cade York to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
The Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Quickly to the outside and complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. And he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out to his right. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Bills. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Raiders now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
34, Bills 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A wide-open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Captain 79 Broncos!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bills 14. York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Melton now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Moore going in motion. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
James Cook still going. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Here's Cook. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and
And he's into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Track and 6. Tag.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Back to the air one more time. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Now, fake. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
48, Bills 21. Dave York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Allen now on second down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 40. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, New York. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
Bills 28. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. First and 10. It's Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 43, here's second and 7. To throw is Allen. That'll be intercepted. Defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get this ahead. A gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities.
And he will score again. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Bills. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
At their own 46-yard line.
unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping to his left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
70 range. Pass to 11. Ready? Go.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
79. 60 Bison. 60 Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's York for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Jets add on to their already sizable lead.
69. Bills 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Melton now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, Allen. Moving to his right. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work, man. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. From the gun is Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide, taking off, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them.
Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah, put out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.